Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm going to be sharing with you a pre-owned ready-to-wear item that I purchased from TheRealReal, and I wanted to just share what I got and hopefully inspire some of you to purchase pre-owned. A lot of the time, you know, what you hear in the luxury community is that ready-to-wear is awful for resale, it's not a good investment, and these days at these prices, should we really be buying for resale? Because the prices are absolutely ridiculous for a lot of items, and reselling them, there isn't as much of a market to purchase. But yes, while it is true, shoes and ready to wear, you have a narrower selection of clientele who will be interested in purchasing your garments or your shoes. Because yes, they have to be interested in that stuff. Second, they also need to be the same size. So there's a lot of factors there where you won't have as many people who would be interested. And so when you don't have as much demand for that item, of course you won't be able to command such a high price for it. This piece actually, when I did my research, I actually bought it close to retail. So depending on the piece, you could actually spend more than retail, but for the most part, a lot of pre-owned items in terms of garments sell for less, especially if they've been worn and altered, etc. So without further ado, I'm going to show you. So this piece did not come in the Chanel garment bag, nor did I get a hanger. The garment bag that I received was actually just a plain white one, very unassuming garment bag, and then it has the TheRealReal there. So there's no hanger, no garment bag. Didn't come with any original tags or any spare buttons. The tags that I did receive were these. Okay, so those were just the tags. But here's the thing with Chanel ready to wear is a lot can be done. So I saw a photo of Steph Shojai, she's on Instagram. She was wearing this jacket and I really liked it. And I sent a picture to my sales associate. I'm like, where is this jacket from? What collection? And my sales associate looked it up and it's from pre-fall 2020. This is, maybe like last year or the year before. And said that, it's completely sold out. We don't have any more in the company. So I was like, okay, something similar like that will come again. So it's a black jacket. And it's kind of cropped with cropped sleeves, and it's got these buttons on the sleeves, and it has an asymmetric opening. So it's got like a nice big collar. There's a hook closure, 2 hooks there, and then buttons closing all the way down. And then of course there's the chain detail here. Now, again, I didn't get a hanger or anything from TheRealReal, but I took this jacket in for alterations so that it can fit me. So this is a size 42. One of my friends was browsing TheRealReal and then showed me the listing for this and said, weren't you looking for this jacket? Now, we call it the Melania jacket because my sales associate sent me a picture and said, oh, you mean the Melania jacket, when I asked about it. And it's Melania Trump that's wearing it. And so I was like, okay, so it's the Melania jacket. Really stunning. So this is a size 42. So as some of you may know already, I am postpartum almost 6 months now. And obviously I'm not as skinny as I was before, and it's a transition. You're supposed to be soft and squishy after you have a baby. You're supposed to be comfortable for the baby. At least that's how I like to justify it. So I am in between sizes, and eventually I will get back closer to pre-baby shape. I'm not in a rush, but definitely, working out and eating healthy and trying to get more steps in as much as I can and do what's best to slowly get back there. So yes, a lot of my ready-to-wear does not fit, but I'm also quite confident that a lot can be done because Chanel can do so much in the way of alterations. So I took this piece in. This is a size 42, and when I tried it on, while it is quite open, I find that a lot gets stuck here at the armhole. And so, you know, just put more weight on my arms, right? And so, you know, I couldn't get it on because it would get stuck at the arms, so I couldn't really assess. So I took it into, here's the hanger that I got from the boutique, because I took this jacket in. I said I want to get this altered to fit me now. It doesn't have to be completely done because likely I will alter it later in the future, but just so that I can get it on right now. So the seamstress that I usually deal with, she right away looked at it. She's like, she knew what to do. And she said, don't worry, I'll open up the armhole. And in about like 2 weeks, I got it back. I did have to pay for it because I did not purchase this directly from the boutique. I bought this pre-owned, right? So in that case, then you do pay for alterations. Even sale items, you tend to pay for alterations. The lining is just plain black silk, okay? And here is, it's 100% wool. And this is the, I guess, item code, if you want to make that out. I think the light is kind of shining there. Okay. And yeah, right, look, I was able to get it on, right? So now I can get this on. It's kind of got like a moto style, but I really like it because I like the arms, like you can, you know, show off some jewelry. It's kind of like a cropped boxy fit. I'm gonna try to do it up. There's a button here. But anyway, if you take something like this to Chanel to get altered, indirectly you are authenticating it as well. Now, I didn't really have doubts. Okay, I don't think I can do this up without a mirror, but let's just do it up. I didn't have any doubts of this being fake, even though TheRealReal has been in a lot of hot water with respect to their inventory and what they advertise. There have been videos, I think Bethany Frankel on TikTok did one about a denim bag that she had purchased, and it was like, the condition was terrible. And the thing about TheRealReal is, I don't think I could do that up. This is, let me get rid of this. Now I'm wearing leggings so you can see my like pooch, so it's there. Okay, so my camera battery was overheating, so I had to step away for a bit, but I did the hook and eye closure. But this is how it looks, and it looks amazing. Now, yeah, I was talking about the pooch. Yeah, you will have that after a C-section, and you can minimize it later, but right now there is fat there, so when I start losing a bit more weight, it'll go down. So likely with this, I wouldn't wear tight, you know, trousers that are high-waisted that would showcase this. I would right now likely wear like a flowy skirt or flowy pants, something similar to like those Lily Silk pants that I have, the ones that are like, I think I have a video of me wearing those, which those probably don't fit me right now, but I don't mind buying another pair that does fit me right now. Just have them super open and wide, but because the waist has to fit, right? But something like that I would wear. And then later on, you know, when I get back to a similar physique before pregnancy, then I can wear like high-waisted trousers that are a little bit more forgiving in this area. But I would wear it with that, right? And it looks so good. Like it's cropped, kind of boxy, and this fits me now, which is really nice. It's really nice to have some pieces that you feel good in during like your weight loss journey. I have another jacket that I purchased that is also a size 42 that I got altered to fit me now. And I can always either wear it oversized, a little bit oversized later on, or I can have it tailored down again. That's the beauty of Chanel's ready-to-wear. They're able to do anything. There was actually a snag here, or here, and they were able to fix that too. So if I wanted to order an extra button, I can order it. Because this is a pre-owned piece, I might pay for it. I don't know. I mean, I'll ask. Because this didn't come with the spare buttons. Because if I lose a button, I don't want to stress about it. I want to have an extra button. I don't know how how many years Chanel archives. I don't know how many years in advance like Chanel would archive their buttons, etc., and hooks and stuff. So I'd probably go and ask, like if I was going to order 2 extra buttons just to be on the safe side, what the charge would be for that. I don't think it'll be too much, but I can ask. But it was worth me getting it altered because A, it authenticated it. 2, it fits me now, and later on I can always have it altered down if I need to. And they were able to fix like the little snags and stuff. The condition, it was really good. I mean, definitely it was a pre-owned piece, and probably this person did wear it a handful of times. I mean, it's from pre-fall 2020, so maybe they just didn't get the wear out of it, but it was in pretty good condition. With the TheRealReal, so I'm in Canada. For those of you who are in the States, I guess you're pretty lucky. You guys have Fashion File, RealReal, and everything. Now, the thing about the TheRealReal is when you order into Canada, I don't know what they do. The tariff codes that they use on their export documents, whenever it gets assessed by CBSA, they will charge you duties and taxes. And they're not supposed to, because I've ordered from Fashion File before and they never charge duties. It's only the HST, or the sales tax for my province, that I get charged, and I'll get charged maybe like $20 in like the brokerage fee, and then the tax on top of the brokerage fee, and that's it. So I don't know what the TheRealReal is doing with their export documents. I think they really, because we're not supposed to pay duties on pieces that are manufactured in France or in Europe, and even if it's coming from the US, we have a free trade agreement with the United States, we have NAFTA, we have CETA with Europe, so we shouldn't be paying duties. So that's the annoying thing right now with purchasing from the TheRealReal as a Canadian, and it's a little bit of a, that's one thing that I would say is a con. Another con I would say is that everything's final sale. That's a huge con if you're purchasing something in the order of luxury and you're just kind of going off of their authenticity. This purchase worked out, but I mean, I can't really recommend anything else, especially as a Canadian. I think if you're in the States and you do live in New York City and you want to visit their stores, I think they have stores in California too, I'm not sure, and you can go in person and check and take pictures and then authenticate with your own authenticator. Sure, but ordering online is really, really risky. This piece, it's unlikely that there would be a replica version. Again, very narrow demand for something like this, and it's usually the stuff that's really popular, like a classic flap or something like that, or a mini, those things, or a boy bag or something that you'll probably be handed a fake. But this is nice. The only thing to be concerned about with garments is smells, right? Thankfully, this does not smell. It doesn't smell like cigarettes. It doesn't smell like food or fish or anything like that. That's one thing. You don't want BO in the garments. Sizing, but don't be afraid of sizing, because there's a lot that can be done to tailor and alter. So this is my experience. I'm so happy that I have this piece because it was not available anywhere. And yeah, I paid close to retail, because when I asked my sales associate when I did purchase this, I sent them a message. I said, I found it on the website. This is how much it is. Do you have any idea of how much this was at the time? And they looked it up and it was close. I paid a little bit less, but very close to retail. It was not necessarily a bargain that you would think for most ready-to-wear. But the TheRealReal does have a lot of selection. I do see a lot of handbags on there that, they're priced really well. But, do your research, and I can't really say in terms of how reliable authenticity is for a lot of their pieces. They probably are. I think it was more of the condition that people were having a beef with, because they would advertise something as being in really good condition, and by the time they receive the piece it's not, and it's because the photographs are of stock photos and not the actual item that they're selling. And I've seen actually online some of their listings where underneath it would say, these are photos of the actual product that we're selling to you, not a stock photo. So that's good. Their customer service, they have like chat bots, like that's the customer service that you have. So it'll open up an iMessage on your iPhone and you'll be texting somebody. There's no phone number where you can speak to somebody. So that's a little bit of an unfortunate thing. Some people sell with TheRealReal. I've never done that before, but this is my experience so far. It's positive, aside from the fact that they don't fill out their export documents properly. In my opinion, you're not supposed to pay taxes, not supposed to pay duties on this. So that's one thing, because Fashion File, when they ship anything to Canada, it's always sales tax. There's no duties. So that's the only thing. But yes, I'm really happy with this piece. And I hope this inspires you to look to the pre-owned market for some ready-to-wear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.